Hey y'all, it's your girl Sia, and I'm back with another video. Y'all, today is Tuesday. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I am headed into the office. I'm going to strive to, just keep my, peace and have a really, really great day as well. But I wanted to talk about gentle parenting because I noticed this being a topic. I did not know this was an actual thing, this gentle parenting. But I remember when I was talking to my friends, right, about how I parent my child and all that. And I remember one of my, associates, let's put it that way. She isn't a friend, but that's a different conversation for a different time. And I remember thinking to myself, right, that hey, I should have stayed where that Nissan is. It's Altima. Cars be driving real slow. No, we gonna scoot up so you understand you need to drive your ass. That's what it is. Um, but anywho, I was talking to a friend I remember about parenting. Listen, the more you scoot up, the more I'ma scoot up. We just gonna keep playing the scooting up game on purpose. Because they need to know we don't have time for you to take 20 years to turn a corner, ma'am. Not at all. And if you're going to keep scooting up, you probably should have scooted all that up when you stop. Sorry. But when it comes to gentle parenting, you guys, um, I'm big on folks understanding. Listen, this car thinks it's slick. I don't give a damn. You don't want me on your ass? I don't care. I need you to go. And you shown and proved that you drive like an old grandma. Come on. Yeah, they move fast too. See, that's how you get cars to do what you need them to do. Ride their bumper. I'm the girl that if you try to ride my bumper, though, I will intentionally make sure you hit me. Don't you dare be rushing me. Shoot. But anywho, um, gentle. What she told me was we don't do. I remember talking about spankings and stuff, and she was like, "We don't do that. We don't. Come on now. We don't treat our kids the way our parents did." And I'm thinking, I thank God for my parents and the way they parented. Like, if your parents are doing it right, that's a good thing. How they parent you. Okay, well, are you gonna get over? Because I need to get over. Are you gonna do what you? Okay, I need to get over. Jesus. You got a whole, both of y'all need to get over. Well, oh, come on. They're blocking up the industry. I could have went, but I can't see. And that car was turning. Are you kidding me? So you would have let me over, but you got to get in my lane. All right, sorry, y'all. I'm on a highway, so I'm just trying to figure out. I'm about to cross over. This lane. I got to get it. Okay. Um, Now I'm good, y'all. I can focus. But anywho, I wanted to touch on this gentle parenting because she was like, "Well, we don't spank our parent. We don't spank our kids. We don't do what our parents did with our kids." And she was like looking at me like I'm off of it, right? And I'm thinking in my head, how the fuck do you parent your kids then? Right? Because I'm not seeing, I've got a kid who, when she's good, right? Being nice does not work. The gentle parenting shit, that shit don't work. Like, I have to explain to my daughter many times. I said it nicely. I'll tell her, sit down, right? I don't tell her, sit down, but hey, let's pretend that's the directive. If I tell her, sit down, baby, sit down. Hey, baby, knock it off and chill out. Baby, sit down. Like, how much nicer can you say it? And these kids refuse. They don't understand kindness for, hey, They're telling me what to do. This is why you have a generation that is just wild as fuck. These kids are wild because we're so focused on gentle parenting. What the fuck? When has gentle parenting ever did anything for any child? If you understand kids, you know that 9 times out of 10, right? Children are testing you. So if you say something nicely, kindly, gently, you think that kid is really about to listen to you? No. Like I don't understand the logic. Like I think that has more to do with people not dealing with their traumas than gentle parenting. There's no such fucking thing. Now abuse is different, right? That's completely different. But if I've asked my daughter to do something more than 3 times and she continues doing it, my response should not be gentle at that point. My response should be firm as hell. The fuck? Who cares? The kid cries and you better knock it off or I'm going to give you a reason to cry. Figure it out. My parents were not gentle on me. And while I agree with some of what they did, I don't agree with everything. The parenting is not like that to me is not even a question. This is why you have kids thinking it's okay to act out because of their emotions and how they feel. This is why you got kids on New Year's robbing whole stores and stuff. This is why. You got kids breaking in mass amounts in these stores, robbing and looting stores, don't care. You got these TikTok babies cursing, doing everything else in the book, and these parents are just sitting around, that was cute. No, bitch, it wasn't. It's not cute. When that child becomes a teenager, that shit ain't gonna be cute. And it's very difficult to correct behavior that wasn't corrected from the beginning. Let me tell y'all something. Something I learned, my mama used to say, you don't laugh in front of the kid. Even if the curse word was cute or was funny, you don't then laugh in front of the kid because you're telling the kid, keep doing it. Your kid at 2 should not be cursing at all. I don't even give a damn if you curse. Your kid should not be cursing. And I don't know if it's social media. I don't know what's gotten us away from understanding how to actually parent. But like I tell my daughter, I'm not your fucking friend, bro. I will be the best friend you got. And that's, unfortunately, that's part of my spirit, right? I can't control it. Is I can relate with the child. So it appears like I'm her friend. In her mind, we get along so well until we don't. And I have to consistently remind her, you and I are good until we're not. And you know what those boundaries are. So if you go past them boundaries, expect all the fucking smoke. Expect it all. You understand me? So I am a millennial, and I'm letting y'all know I do not agree with this gentle parenting. So for all these kids and idiots trying to say, well, millennials believe in, I think that's some. I think it's some that don't understand how to really parent. Like they're going, basically that gentle parenting shit, that shit comes from past trauma that folks do not want to fix and or correct. That's just from what I hear people saying. Come on now. You know, you yell at your kid. Yeah, if I said something 3 times and the kid refuses to do it, do you think the 4th time is going to be gentle? Like, I'm not getting it. I am not getting it. That's where they need a late start because, they've got, they wake up and they're grumpy, so they need to bring their stuffed animal to school. What? That's the shit that's condoning the shit. All it does is condone the bullshit. Like I have to tell my daughter, that shit about your feelings, I don't give a damn about your feelings. Like, I do. But if I'm asking you to do something, little girl, I don't care about what you want to do and don't want to do. That I didn't ask you all that. And like I have to tell her, sometimes in life we got to do things we don't want to do. And you better suck it up and get it done. The fuck? I don't care about your feelings like that. I know that's what the schools are teaching the kids. I don't give a fuck. I even went so far to tell my daughter, this ain't mental health. What? For real. While I understand mental health exists, I feel like that's a cop out to not have to deal with what's real. We're not doing that shit here. Sorry. You gonna learn how to control your goddamn emotions. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. So I don't believe in gentle parenting. Maybe that's why, I'm so off or something, right? That's why I can't have full custody of my kid or something. Because I'm not a gentle parent. I believe in spankings. I believe in timeouts. I believe in consequences. I believe in not caving into my daughter when she's crying. I believe in all that. And if it's got to make me mean and she thinks I'm mean, well, then fuck it. I'm mean. The fuck? I will be this way. And when she's calm, then I explain to my daughter why I have to be this way. Right? I explain to her what to do and what not to do, how to go about it so that we're not in this situation again. Does she listen? No. This is how kids are. So I would much rather be firm on my daughter so she knows, even when she leaves my house, that behavior she's pulling in my house is not okay outside of the house either. I'm not gonna laugh, hee hee ha ha. No, we ain't doing all that when she do something wrong because it's cute. No, little girl, you finna get your ass whooped. You better figure it out. So I'm very old school, but I feel like I'm a balance between the old school and the new school, meaning that, does my daughter feel like she can talk to me about anything? Yes. Does my daughter see me as her best friend? Yes. But there's a fine line between friend and mama. You understand me? And when that line of friendship, that mama bear, that line is crossed, oh, all things come out. Damn right. Because I told you not to do something and you continue to do it. So I'm not a mom that believes in gentle parenting. I don't believe in tearing my daughter down, but I believe in being honest and realistic with her, right? Knowing that I can't go soft on her because the world ain't about to go soft on her. It's just what it is. The shit she doing now, she cannot do if she's trying to get a job. She can't, and her boss tells her no, she can't go crying, stomping her feet and rolling her eyes and walking away. That's not like that. That's not a realistic behavioral pattern that is going to serve her any good. So it is my job as her mother to break her out of that shit so that when she's ready to go to school, when she's ready to go to college or work, get a career, right? She or wants to run her own business, right? She knows the behaviors that I knew were wrong, that I picked up, that hindered me in my life, right? She knows that she can't do that shit. That's what you're supposed to do. Like I tell her, it doesn't mean that I stop loving you. That love never stops. Do I get irritated? Yes. Am I mad? Yes. Are you afraid of me? You should be. In the moment you telling me no and deliberately define what I'm saying. Yes, you should be afraid of me. You damn right. You damn fucking right. Because you just told me no. You see what I'm saying? So all this, oh well, gentle parenting and we don't spank our kids. We don't even yell at our kids. The fuck? What kind of parent are you? I'm starting to look at them some type of ways. Y'all's kids calling my children whores and shit. My kid ain't calling y'all kids whores because they know she knows she shouldn't be cursing. It's y'all's kids with bad grades, not mine. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, I don't believe in gentle parenting. Like I said, I don't believe in abuse, but I think that when you're raising a kid, it's like raising anything else. And sometimes with a dog that don't know how to listen, you got to stuff that dog's nose in its own shit, right? And that dog may howl and cry and whine because it doesn't like the fact that you spanked it or you did whatever, but it's the same concept. Kids are not dogs, they're humans. Yes, they have feelings. But so fuck your feelings. Like as a kid, your feelings are no more important than what I tell you to do. You understand me? Now, if I'm telling you to jump off a bridge, most kids know when they're being told to do something wrong. Most kids do. They have an instinct. They know. They may not be able to fight for themselves and protect themselves, but they know when it's wrong. So, like I tell my kid, unless I'm telling you to do something that's absolutely wrong, you have no reason to be telling me no, not at all. And the moment you think it's okay to tell me no is the moment you and I got very big problems, young lady. She is not a baby no more. She is not 3. She is 10, going on 11. So this gentle parenting nonsense, not everything requires to be that firm, right? Sometimes she'll have an attitude and I'm like, all right, baby, knock it off. Do I call her out on it? Of course. But I'm always going to tell her, knock it off. Knock it off. Always going to call her out on it. Now, it's something where you carrying on and you throwing a fit because I told you you can't wear these pants today or whatever. You damn right you about to get a spanking because I shouldn't even have to be dealing with the attitude. Well, after a couple times, right? Like I tell her be quiet. She don't want to be quiet. She want to keep crying. Okay, I'm going to give you a reason to cry. That's where that comes out at. Since you want to cry and you going to put me and my freedom at risk, then we going to give you a reason to put me and my freedom at risk. You feel me? You ain't going to be acting like you dying over here and you ain't actually dying. You know you know what I'm saying? I love my baby, but you ain't going to be one of these kids running like I'm so big on that. I'm not going to have a toddler, a kid. Well, she ain't a kid, a toddler. But I refuse to have a kid that don't know how to act. But she still don't know how to act. So I'm not for the gentle parenting, y'all. Not at all. I do not support gentle parenting. I am a millennial. I said what I said. I stand 10 toes down on what I said. Like I said, my parents were not gentle with me. It was a balance. My mom was evil in my mind anyway. My dad was a cool one. But when I got older, I saw the kids around me. I saw where their lives were going, what they were doing, what they were able to get away with, and what they could not get away with. That made me appreciate my parents 10 times more. So that's all I got to say on the matter, y'all. With that being said, I'm out. Peace.